What's going on, Devoted Geeks? Welcome to Geek Devotions, a show from Devoted Geeks who are devoted to letting people know that they are loved. I'm Dallas. I'm so glad you hit the play button today. If you're new to our show, we take geek pop culture items like movies, video games, comic books, and we use them to let people know that they're loved, that they're cared for, that there's hope and a plan and a purpose for their lives. And we've been doing this for 4 years, guys. And we had the end of season 4 take place last week, and it was a lot of fun. It was a great episode. Hope you guys liked it. But we know that you guys really appreciate the weekly encouragement that comes through this channel every single Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And so what we've done is this. For the next 4 weeks, while Celeste and I plan for Season 5, we're going to have some retro episodes take place. That's right. We're going to show you guys the very first episode of every season leading up to Season 5. And I'm going to ask you to have some grace for us. Because the first season, it was a little rough. The second season, a little rougher. It's gotten a lot better over the years, so you guys are going to see kind of the progression of things. You're going to see our original logo, our original soundtrack, and everything that we used as we go through this whole process together. But we hope that it encourages you and helps you to grow as an individual, help you know that you are loved. But just because we're taking this break for the Fridays, we're still doing our Bible studies, we're still doing our play and praise on Twitch, we're still doing all these things. And if you want to know when those things take place, please connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Just look for Geek Devotions. All right, guys. Well, I got nothing else to say, so let's get into the episode, the very first episode of Geek Devotions ever.
It's a common thought that Batman just may be a little bit crazy. But what if I told you some of that craziness might have come from his dad? Let's talk about it on the flip side. Hi, welcome to Geek Devotions, a show made by a couple of devoted geeks who are devoted to telling you that you're loved. I'm Dallas Mora, and I want to talk to you today about Batman Rebirth issue number 1. In this issue, you have this cool set of panels where you have Lucius Fox talking to Bruce Wayne. And it's your average, everyday business meeting. Lucius coming up, showing the figures, saying, hey, I've rescued the company from bankruptcy. And Bruce Wayne's just chilling, hanging out. Literally, on the side of a skyscraper. I could do that. This is me hanging on the side of the skyscraper. So during this very uplifting conversation, Lucius Fox is looking at Bruce Wayne and says, you know what? I once told your dad, you're crazy, you know it? No matter how hard you work, people are always going to get sick again. And then Thomas Wayne, Bruce Wayne's dad, looked at Lucius and said something so profound it stuck with him all these years. He said, you're right, Lucius, I am crazy. But sometimes people need someone crazy enough to believe that they can be better. And then he closed with this. What else could I possibly be? As you can see, this is a mentality that clearly Bruce Wayne has picked up from his dad. I mean, look at the facts. How many times has Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, saved all of Gotham City from the Riddler, the Joker, the Penguin, heck, half the Suicide Squad? How many times has he gone out of his way to help these people who, no matter what, always seem to be getting worse and worse and worse? It's absolutely crazy, and yet Batman knows that Gotham needs someone crazy enough to believe that they can be better. This same crazy mentality of no matter what happens, you strive to help this person that is going downhill quickly. No matter how many times they turn away from you, you strive to help them and become better. This same exact mentality is found in the scriptures. Have you read the book of Hosea? In the book of Hosea, God tells the prophet Hosea to go marry this woman named Gomer. Now the thing about Gomer is that, well, she was a prostitute. She was someone that would go out and sell her body for money. Not exactly a woman of virtue, yet still, this is a woman that God told Hosea to go and marry, to love, to respect, to care for, and treat her as a woman who deserves all the love and respect every other woman deserves. The problem here is that she didn't seem to want it, at times at least. She would go back and she would do the same things she did before. In fact, she did so much, she actually ended up back in slavery. And this is not a good situation for Hosea. By all rights, he had every ability to go, you know what, I'm done, lady. Cancel the show. I'm out of here. I'm tired of playing with your games. And you know what? By your and I standards, we'd be okay with that. You would probably go to him and say, dude, you need to stop going back to this woman. She's crazy. She doesn't care about you. She's not going to get better. Just leave her where she's at. Stop messing with her. But that's not what happens. God told Hosea, you know what, man? You need to go back, buy back your wife, bring her home, and you know what? Treat her with love, treat her with respect, and most importantly, restore her. Restore her to what she was before. Because she needs someone crazy enough to believe that she can be better. I know that for me personally, I am so appreciative for all the people that have been there for me when I seem to fall in the same pit holes over and over and over again. Yet no matter how many times I do it, they're there to lift me up and to encourage me. They're crazy enough to believe that I could be better. Because of the love that people have given me, I in turn have the same desire to help people. There are people in my life that have done crazy things, and no matter how many times they come to me and ask me for my advice, and I tell them, hey, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to avoid, they seem to go right back to what they were doing and fall into the exact same pit hole. And it's maddening, it's crazy, I know. You feel like Batman does whenever you have Gotham just falling apart all around you. But still, they need someone crazy enough to believe that they can be better. So that's why I do what I do. I go back and I try to help them out. I put my hand out and I say, hey, come on, come with me. We can make this. You can be better. I'm here with you every step of the way. This is a mindset that I have firmly in place because other people have done that for me. And I know that this is a mentality that's in place that comes straight from the heart of my Heavenly Father. And I'm so appreciative of that. And I want you to know that wherever you're at right now, I don't know what's going on in your life, but you need to know that you're loved. You need to know that there is a God in heaven who cares about you. And He's crazy enough to believe that no matter how many times you fall into the same pit hole and you find yourself just broken and at the bottom of everything, He's still there for you. He's crazy enough to believe that you can be better. If this video has encouraged you and you have found yourself in your own personal Gotham, leave a comment below and let us know what's going on. We'll be happy to pray for you. If it's real personal, feel free to email us, geekdevotions@gmail.com. And my wife and I would love just to be praying for you, no matter what it is that's going on in your life here today. Well, we hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Geek Devotions. This is my wonderful wife, Celeste. And we want you guys to know that we're going to be at GeekCon.
Yes!
Coming up here in a couple weeks. It's going to be August 19th to 21st at the Shreveport Convention Center here in Shreveport, Louisiana. And hey, if you're there and you see us, you recognize us, come up and say hi. If you're in cosplay, please come up. We want to take pictures of you in your cosplay because cosplay is pretty cool, and I'm going to try doing it later.
Maybe. It was Arthur Dent last year.
I was. It was cool. I had a towel and everything. So, and because you can't go anywhere without your towel.
Never go anywhere without your towel.
If you like this video, please hit the like button down below. It looks like a fist with a thumb.
Love us.
Yes, please love us. Also, hit the subscribe button so you never, ever, ever miss another episode of Geek Devotions.
Also, check out our Instagram, Twitter, and our Facebook page to get the latest updates, the random pictures we post. We try to be interesting people.
We really do. Sometimes we're boring, but we try to be interesting. So, from all of us here at Geek Devotions,
Live long and prosper.